To General Assembly Midterms Week edition. Kevin, could you please take attendance?
Representative Bagat.
Present and voting.
Representative Brown. Representative Suvak. Representative Williams.
Voting and present.
Representative Villano. Representative In. Representative Tabachnik. Representative Owaputi. Representative Arumugasamy. Representative Smith.
President voting.
Representative Stephen Lee. Representative Falkenberg.
Proxy.
Representative Law. Representative Hoffman.
President voting.
Representative Lupton.
President voting.
Representative Cummins. Representative Thompson.
President voting.
Representative Chu.
President voting.
Representative Schillo.
President voting.
Representative Beckett.
Proxy.
Representative Fernandez. Representative Dooner.
President voting.
Representative Hale.
President voting.
Representative Trong. Representative Ionity. Representative Lendell. Representative Irick. Representative Park. Representative Yiwan Lee. Representative McKee. Representative Schloff. Representative Gala.
President voting.
Representative Sabe.
President voting.
Representative DeBaz. Representative Fitch. Representative Singh. Representative Cruz. Representative Grialis. Representative Leo Lee. Speaker Perlowski.
Present.
Treasurer Shaw. Treasurer Moser. Parliamentarian Brubaker.
Dostoevsky.
Vice President Maloney. Vice President Dorabak. Vice President Hamilton.
Present.
Vice President Downey.
President voting.
Vice President Agarwal. President Nguyen.
President voting.
Okay, time for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll move into committee reports, starting with President Nguyen.
Okay, so this past week, I had the opportunity to speak to the Board of Trustees about us and what we've done and our goals and our future. Bear in mind, this is the first time that an undergraduate student has ever, made a presentation to the Board of Trustees, so I was shaking in my boots. But you can all be certain that they will now start liking our USG page on Facebook. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But that does lead me to my next topic about Facebook. Elections is happening, and I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but a lot of your Facebook, counterparts have added their, profile pictures to elections. I would hope that the next couple of weeks that we can start getting more of those as election starts happening and get more people to vote as well. So that's the next phase of elections. I have not added my profile picture to be the advertisement yet. I'm still working on it. Lastly, Relay for Life. So I do want to make a special announcement that President Snyder is once again sponsoring the USG team for Relay for Life. She is offering to sponsor an amount of $500 to our team. So if you do see her at any place, I don't know where you see President Snyder nowadays, but thank her, write her an email to thank her if you want. This is something she's always done for us, and we're very grateful for it. I think VP Dorbeck will go into a little more detail about what we're doing for Relay for Life, but by no means do I want her donation to be the only amount of money on our team. So please make sure to help fundraise as well with VP Dorbeck's report. Other than that, I'm open to points. All right.
Okay,
Thank
seeing
you.
none. Vice President Agarwal?
Very close. Hi, everyone. Sorry I lied. I do have a report. I couldn't resist. I had to speak tonight. Actually, what happened was I got this information this morning, and it's extremely exciting. So you know all that work that has been done regarding the Little Italy stop last semester and the piloting this semester? Well, I followed up with Standard Parking, and they sent the results of all the, times and tracking and feedback to Case Western, and they said, yes, this stop will be permanent now. So it's a big achievement, I think, for the Student Life Committee. Really excited. So just a little bit more detail about that. What they're going to do is they're actually going to have both buses stop at Little Italy. Initially, they were only sending one, but they think that this will cause less confusion for students, and it will also be easier for the GPS system to track the greenies and maintain accurate data. And so the GPS map for the north evening route will be the same for each bus, and this has been approved by CASE. So what makes a greenie route permanent is when you see the stop on next bus, right? So Standard Parking called next bus today and to update the map to include the Little Italy stop, and he thinks that it should become part of the GPS tracking map within 2 to 3 weeks, and at that point, it'll be officially a stop at, on Case. So, I am open to points.
Seeing no points, Vice President Downey?
All right, guys, a just short report for tonight. The Student Life Improvement Grant application is now live, has been live for almost a week now. And just please tell your friends, tell everyone. I've gotten a couple emails about groups submitting proposals right now. None have been submitted yet, but they have till April 1st. Also, I printed off some flyers. So at the end of GA, if you can, if everyone just takes one flyer, I'll get rid of the rest, because I've already put up some in the dorms and that kind of thing. So that would help out a ton. Other little updates, mass funding recognition's already started, and a lot of groups have actually already submitted their forms for that, so that's kind of going along pretty well. Also, I'm going to be having 4 help sessions, I guess, for mass funding for the 2 weeks following spring break, which is actually when mass funding is due at the end of those 2 weeks. And the times and places are to be determined, but I'm emailing the student, actually already did email the student groups about times and places that they would like. So more information will be on that forthcoming. Open to points.
Points for Vice President Downey. Representative Williams?
Are they allowed to bid $1 per the Bob Barker on the flyer?
Are there any
seeing-
serious points?
Seeing no other points, we'll move into our treasurer's report. Treasurer update of the week.
Treasure tip of the week is that La Dolce Vita has ladies' night every Tuesday. If you buy one drink, doesn't have to be alcohol, it can just be like a lemonade or something, you get a free dinner. And the dinners are actually kind of small, but I'd recommend the pizza if you do it. They're really good. Sorry guys, I don't have anything for you guys tonight.
Gentlemen's night is Wednesday. Gentlemen's night is Wednesday.
Oh, it is? Oh, I never knew that. Okay, gentlemen's night is Wednesday.
Or at least it used to be, but I mean, yeah. Any other points for the treasurers? Okay, Vice President Hamilton.
Wow, this podium's just really awkwardly placed. So I'm going to be passing around this Get Well Soon card. If everyone could please sign it, it's for Dean Wolkowitz. Unfortunately, he broke his arm last Wednesday. He went through surgery on Friday, and hopefully he'll be back in the undergraduate studies office next week. So it's funny card, so take a look and please sign it. Other things, I guess, are Midterm study break is right after GA. We're going to have Dave's Cosmic Subs, some like water, Gatorade, fruit snacks, or fruit drinks and fruit snacks, trail mix, tree nuts. I'm allergic to those, so yeah. What else? Oh, and also we'll be soliciting nominations for the Undergraduate Teaching Excellence Award. Unfortunately, we only have 3, and nominations close on Friday. So I'd appreciate it if each and every one of you were to nominate a faculty member. I'm sure there's some outstanding faculty member that you've had, and I'd appreciate those nominations, especially since there'll be a reception later where I'm sure there'll be food that you can enjoy. I'm open to points.
Vice President Dorbeck?
Can a student nominate more than one faculty member?
Most certainly. The more the merrier.
Representative Thompson?
Yes, we will have maybe 3 to 4 laptops set up to take nominations, so you just type it right into a Google form. If you don't want to do that, we also have a survey that's going to ask a few questions, such as how's your relationship with your academic advisor? Was Case Western Reserve your top choice? Why or why not? That was just me being curious. And there's some other more pertinent ones as well.
Secretary Mueller?
Will there also be election PR at the midterm study break? And if not, can I suggest that there will be?
Sure. If someone wants to give me some flyers, I'll grab them when I leave. So, all right.
Any other points for Vice President Hamilton?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, Vice President Dorbeck?
Oh, this is pretty weird. So before I talk about the Relay for Life fundraisers that we have planned or are planning, I first wanted to announce that our next intramural opportunity is coming up towards the end of March, and it's indoor soccer. So instead of passing around a sign-up sheet, I just wanted to get a raise of hands of those who might be interested in participating in indoor soccer. So if anyone is interested, could you please raise your hand now? What's the date, Darren? We play the 22nd. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think that's a go. So we're gonna go for indoor soccer. We'll get you more details, times, and everything later. Thank you. Next, so I'm just gonna talk about the fundraising events for Relay for Life. Our big fundraising event, our hope is to match the president's donation or go beyond that. That is the ultimate goal. But we are going to have a celebrity bake sale, and our celebrities will be faculty and staff members from the university. And what we do is we ask them to bake, a dozen cookies or a specialty cake, and they can name it something funny and special to them. And then we open it to students, faculty members, staff, and they buy raffle tickets. And then after selling raffle tickets, not selling, but fundraising all day, we announce the winners and you get to enjoy these scrumptious goods. So that will be in April, and it'll be outside. And when it gets closer to the event, I will be asking for volunteers to staff that event. I hope everyone is involved with all of our Relay for Life fundraising events and the day of the event. But I have a sign-up sheet. I would like you guys to write your name and then faculty or staff member who you think would be an awesome celebrity for our bake sale. We will be contacting a lot of people on the university, but we would like to send them a special email to mobilize celebrities. So I'm going to start passing this around now. Yes, Gary?
If anyone in USG would like to bake something for the celebrity bake sale, is that possible at all?
I think so, if you think you're a celebrity. That depends.
It's kind of a big deal.
Gary, I think you're a celebrity, so you can bake a cake.
Just enjoy baking. That's it.
I would enjoy it. And then another event that we have in the makings is we are going to consider selling ice cream novelties, either on the quad or at Dance Marathon's event that they have in March. We would like, we don't know exactly when we're trying to figure out the best day for that, but we're considering ice cream novelties for that, and possibly pieing a faculty member, very similar to picking a celebrity, and you pay $1, you get to pie them. So those are what we have to look forward to fundraise. And USG Pizza Night will be March 22nd, and I will have more information on that at our next GA. I'm open to points.
What exactly is a pizza novelty?
Pizza novelty?
Oh, excuse me, ice cream novelty. Ice cream novelty.
Well, you know those really cute like SpongeBob pops with the gumball eyeballs and ice cream bars, or Rocket Pops? It's things like those sorts. Maybe Choco Tacos.
Any other
And
points for
drumsticks.
Vice President Dorbeck?
If there are no other points, I'm going to yield the rest of my time to Representative Cruz.
All right. It always makes me laugh. This is the part of GA where everyone's always the most alert. All right, today we have a delicious Butterfinger and my personal favorite, Baby Ruth. All right, so our first person today. Favorite movie, Dark Knight and/or Orphan. Keith.
Is it Ellen Schloff?
It is not. What are you trying to imply? Weirdest animal this person has ever touched is a boa constrictor. If this person was a cartoon character, they would be Puss in Boots. Kevin.
Representative Hale.
It is not.
I was going to guess too. Kevin, don't forget, that was my guess.
Representative Arik.
Nope. All right, this person is in the Arts and Sciences Caucus. Divya.
Representative Williams?
It is not. Peter.
Representative Christine DeVos?
Nope.
She's not on the Arts and Sciences
All right.
Caucus.
Biggest pet peeve, slow walkers or drivers? Gary. It is not. Jaisal. Nope.
Everyone calm down and regroup.
Kevin.
Representative Jawan.
Nope. All right, this person's doppelganger is Patrick Vaughn.
Who's
Doug? Doug.
Representative Brown.
Yep. All right. Whose least favorite letter of the alphabet is Q. Never works out the way you want it to. He's from Midland, Michigan. Woo, that's my hometown. Guilty pleasure is StarCraft. And he's... All right. Butterfinger, Babe Ruth. All right. Second person for the evening. Guilty pleasure. Fluffernutter sandwiches with Nutella. I'm not sure what that is, but... Allison.
President Wynn.
Nope. Colin Williams.
Treasurer Moser.
All right. Favorite movie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Keith.
That one's gotta be Representative Schloff.
Yep.
Yes! You look like a chitty chitty banger.
All right. If she was a cartoon character, she would be Belle. Doppelganger is Blake Lively. Least favorite letter, C. Generally just annoying when you're playing word games such as Scrabble. That's true. She's from South Beloit, Illinois. Did I say that right? Okay. And pet peeve is chewing with your mouth open, especially gum.
Vice President Maloney.
Podium is awkward tonight, but just a couple updates on the things that I had in my board report. I Apparently, Student Affairs IT is testing, rolling out a full version of Office 2010 to some of the computers, I believe in Carlton Commons, and, the public terminal in Glacier House and the public computers in Carlton Commons. Depending on how that goes, they might roll it out to other systems. Again, I'll be talking with Joel about that on Friday. And the other update is that the presentation about the distributed antenna system to improve campus cell phone reception went well at the IT committee meeting last night, and I would like to invite Mike Hubert of ITS-CSS to come and give the presentation to GA at some point, because I think it's a pretty cool project that could benefit the campus in a lot of ways, and I think that you guys might like to hear about it. Other than that, everything is in my board report. Open to points.
Points for Vice President Maloney. Seeing none, I'll move into an election update. Commissioner Lupton.
Hey guys, this will be real quick. I need people to chalk tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give anybody who raises their hand, I'm going to give you one piece of chalk or more, and just go around putting put elections, usg.case.edu by today. So I know if some people see it tonight, they'll be confused, but I think most people see it, well, actually you should do March 2nd because today then will also change. So do March 2nd. But anyway, I want to, does anybody want to do chalk? I know you don't want to, but anybody, can you do chalk? Okay. Can you hands up? Yes. Keep your hand up for a second so she can see. Okay, cool. If you want to take more chalk, take like 2 pieces of chalk. Yeah, I definitely want Emily to have chalk. So another thing, I have a couple flyers. There's like 10 here. If you really want to hand one out, I'm going to be standing. Beautiful, Colin Williams. Thank you. Make sure all those are got in there. So, you want some flyers as well? Oh, gotcha. Okay, another thing, really update your Facebook pictures to Run for USG. I think I sent out last week a flyer that you can put up there. Just find that email and put it up. An update on the letters of intent. They're a little small than normal, and that's because of several reasons, because of midterms. But I'm fairly confident that we'll be getting a huge turnout tonight and tomorrow. So, is there any questions?
Would the commissioner like to add what everyone who's not graduating should be doing in the next 24 hours?
A letter of intent for sure.
Submit them.
Please, I know we have a lot of graduating seniors, but I know when we asked who intends on not running next year, I phrased that question earlier in GA and like 2 people raised their hand. So that means everybody's going to be running for USG. So just submit your letters of intent. So right now we're in PR mode for the next day.
Parliamentarian Brubaker.
Since we all walk home after this, if you take a piece of chalk, you can chalk on your way home.
Any other points for the Election Commission?
Any other points?
Okay, seeing none, we'll move into caucus reports. Are there any caucus reports tonight? Representative Bagat.
Speaking of reasons why you should run for the College of Arts and Sciences, in the next couple of weeks, there will be about 5 tables added to Havorka Atrium and chairs as well to go along with the tables. So if you like hanging around or studying in Havorka, you'll have ample seating room now. That was actually a direct result from Coffee and Comments, or Cookies and Comments.
Representative Jabaz.
Will they be more comfortable chairs than what's there now?
No.
Other caucus reports. Representative Irick.
The USG Alumni Tea is going to be a feature article in the FPB Spring Edition magazine.
Any other caucus reports? Representative Lupton.
One more point, the Election Commission. Nursing caucus, I don't know how many people in the nursing caucus are here, but nursing school has always been really hard to PR, and I know that I didn't do any PR in the nursing school because I don't know where the nursing school is still. I really don't. So if we have some flyers here, if you could take some flyers, awesome. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Or you could take Commissioner Lupton and show him where the nursing school is. Okay, any other caucus reports tonight? Okay, we'll move into old business. Are there any nominations for Cutler House? Okay, are there any other nominations for Arts and Sciences? Okay, let's work on that. We can now entertain a motion to reintroduce Bill B20-07. Okay, Speaker in the Pro. Vice President Downey.
So I hope everyone got a chance to look at the bill that went out with the minutes last time and look through some of those itemizations. This is just our rolling funding log that we do every week. And I don't know if there's any questions right now, just not discussion questions, but clarification questions on the bill.
Any questions on content of the bill? Okay, seeing none, we'll move into discussion on the bill. I'm thinking 5 minutes should suffice, but if not, we'll extend it with no problem. So, points for discussion. Representative Bagat.
Move to change the presented date from 22nd February 2010 to 22nd February 2011.
Okay. Other points of discussion? Representative Hale? Is there any dissent? Okay, so we'll now vote on Bill B20-07 as amended. All in favor, please signify by raising your hand. Really high. Thank you. Yeah. All opposed? Abstentions? Well, there's 35 people here tonight, so someone didn't vote. That's okay. It still passes without a problem. Congratulations, Vice President Downey. Other old business, Representative McKee.
I move to reintroduce Bill B20-08. Second.
Hey, Speaker in the Pro.
So this is just formalizing what, actually, the recommendation that Finance Committee has made to the General Assembly to recognize Active Minds at CASE as a USG recognized organization. Just to reiterate kind of what their purpose is, it's to educate and to support discussion on campus about a healthy mental state for all students on campus. And they're going to be doing awareness programs. That kind of thing was in their mission statement. Open to points.
Okay, seeing none, move into discussion on the bill. Representative Bagat. Representative Thompson.
Wasn't that discussed last week?
Nope, the presented date.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Any other points of discussion? Vice President Hamilton?
How many people are currently in this organization?
They had 26 signed up on Collegiate Link when they presented to us.
All right, that's great.
Other points of discussion? Representative Cruz?
Do we have to pass a new bill every time a student group wants to get recognized? Okay.
Yes, we do. Finance Committee makes a recommendation, and there's not, that I can remember, there's never been a time that GA has not passed that, but to formalize it and actually make them really like a USG recognized group, yeah, GA does have to approve it.
If there are multiple new recognitions, you can lump them together in the same bill. It doesn't have to be a bill per organization. Right. Representative Williams?
Call the previous question.
Is there any dissent? Okay, we'll now vote on Bill B20-08 as amended. All in favor signify by raising your hands. All opposed? Abstentions? Okay, the bill passes. It's okay. Okay, any other old business for tonight? Okay, seeing none, we'll move into new business. Is there any new, nope, there's no new business. So we'll move into open forum, starting with the feedback report.
The only thing on the feedback report recently was for,
Guys,
specifically for the College of Arts and Sciences caucus.
pause. Can we start seeing when she walks in?
Yeah, so when she walks in, let's just start. So everyone keep on.
So we'll keep.
So I'll talk to the College of Arts and Sciences caucus about what was on the feedback report after the meeting. Because it was actually pretty cool for you guys, and you should. There's something for the College of Arts and Sciences, but it's better done after the meeting. But that's it. Like, there literally wasn't much on the feedback report this week.
PR is going to be working on some initiatives now that the pizza directory is done to get more students to utilize the feedback form. So hopefully we'll have more exciting announcements.
Representative Schloff.
Divya, did you say that the greenie, both greenies were going to go to Little Italy, both north and south? Okay.
Other points for open forum?
I have a clarification question about the same thing. Is that North Loop and South Loop, or North Loop in both directions?
Both North Loop.
Okay, so North Loop in both directions, yeah.
Vice President Hamilton?
In the most current issue of The Observer, Undergraduate Studies ran several small ads related to the SAGES portfolio. Currently, 383 seniors have not turned in their SAGES portfolio. It's a graduation requirement.
Wait, how many?
383, or a little under 40%. That would include myself. So make sure to do that.
For she's a jolly advisor, for she's a splendid advisor, for she's a
jolly advisor,
which nobody can deny,
which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny. For she's a jolly advisor, she's a jolly advisor, for she's a jolly advisor, which nobody can deny.
So for those of you who are confused, Colleen, that was to you, by the way. But we do have something more for you, actually. This is my presidential address, so allow me to talk for a little bit here. We put you in for a nomination for an award, and lo and behold, you won, Colleen. Think of that, look at that. So I would like to read to you our nomination to you, and also give you your award in a bit. But let me read to you our nomination to you. This is for a NACA Frank Harris Outstanding Student Government Advisor Award. Is this serious? Yes. This is, for those of you who do not know, this is a national award. All right? Now, a lot of people put in a little bit of work to make this happen, so I'm going to read their comments about you, so bear with me. Okay. Being the advisor for the undergraduate student government at Case Western Reserve University for over 20 years, Colleen has always been there. Our 2010 fall retreat was no different. I remember the hours of meeting with me to examine every potential aspect of the program over the summer, the various phone calls, and the last-minute detail planning. Colleen was there for it all. Once arriving at the site and realizing that we weren't provided with ice, Colleen, of course, set out to buy a few bags. It was then that I had received a call from her. In quote, "Mintry, I want to let you know something, but please stay calm. I just got into a car accident. I am okay, my airbags are deployed, and my car is in pretty rough shape." At this point, I remember being very worried and asking her if she was okay. "I am fine. I have the bags of ice. And I will call my husband in a bit and we'll drive them up to you guys." Colleen, amidst her horrible car accident, had called her students first to ensure that they would have ice for their retreat. she had been struck within her car and with the airbags deployed, she could not have moved and could have only reached for the phone. Colleen could have called for help. She could have called for medical attention, but she instead called for her students. I cannot express my most heartfelt sentiments towards the hard work and dedication that Colleen has put into mentoring and developing student leaders on this campus. It is her life, her passion, and quite noticeably the most meaningful thing to her. As someone who has had the honor of working with Colleen in various roles, I am most humbled by her motherly guidance and knowledge of leadership. Colleen is the living definition of organizational memory. She is able to provide years and years of history about CWRU USG, but is mindful not to allow history to take precedence on our decisions. Colleen is able to guide us when necessary, but does so in such a caring and gentle way as to not force her own conclusions on our decisions. Colleen's ability to shift between the advisor, mother, and friend role is crucial to the unity of my executive board. We are honest with her. We are open with her because we absolutely trust her. In writing this letter of recommendation, I felt it pertinent not only to express my most enthusiastic support for this wonderful person, but also to allow others the opportunity as well. Colleen has helped more than just me grow. Her support has been echoed through the many emails I received justifying her deserving of this award. End quote. She is someone who doesn't really have to tell people to work harder. She inspires them to give their full effort just by her presence and her excellent work ethic. Colleen Barker Williamson would never ask to be recognized, but she is one of the main reasons that student life and programming on CWU campus is so successful, and as such is very deserving of this award and honor. From Colin Downey, USG Vice President of Finance. Another quote, she's been able to take a load of stress off of us by encouraging healthy habits and more relaxing or enjoyable opportunities. Colleen has open ears and an open door to not only students' personal issues, but also our ideas. Jazel Shah, USG Treasurer. Last quote. I believe Colleen stands out at Case Western Reserve University as one of the warmest and kindest administrators on campus. Colleen has shown incredible pride and admirable dedication to our organization and has helped us to do great things for our campus in many ways. Colleen is a wonderful mentor and a role model who genuinely cares about our personal and professional development. Divya Agarwal, USG Vice President of Student Life. I could only wish that you had the opportunity to talk to my executive board when we decide to nominate her for this award. And if I had room to post all the emails from other students who spoke so highly of Colleen, these sentiments are only sentences of what were endless paragraphs. It is with the utmost respect and sincerity that I nominate Colleen Barker Williamson for this award. Even though she has forbidden me to acknowledge her work at our next inaugural dinner, I can only hope that I may show USG's gratitude to her through this nomination. I hope that you may take this nomination into careful consideration, etc., etc., etc. But thank you so much, Colleen, for all of your years of hard work, especially this year in particular with this General Assembly. I know a lot of us owe a lot of just our success personally to you. And with that, I would like for you to please come and accept your award, this national award.
Any other points for open forum? Vice President Agarwal.
All right, so Cecil approached the executive board asking if USG would like to sponsor a blood drive. They often, ask a lot of Greek organizations to do this, so I thought it was really nice that they wanted the undergraduate student government to sponsor a blood drive. This doesn't cost us anything. All we would have to do is promise we would give about 12 volunteers for a couple of hours on Saturday, and that's all they ask of us. They're going to give us the flyers to post. They have arranged the room for us. So this would be on Saturday, April 2nd, and she was so generous that she let us pick the time for whenever we would like to volunteer. I thought it would be good to at least have a little, 6 hours, so I suggested 11 a.m. so that people can be up and alert, to 5 p.m. so people have time for whatever events they want to do that Saturday evening. This would be in North 310. All I would need is 12 volunteers because she would like 2 people at the desk for each hour. All you have to do is sit there and sign people in. You can do your homework while you're sitting at the table. It's really easy, and this would obviously count for community service for any organization that you need community service for. But most importantly, it tells campus USG is in support of community service and American Heart Association. So would people be interested? It would be just 1 hour of your time on Saturday, April 2nd. I'm just going to get hands to see if we can get at least 12 people for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More than 12? 20. Excellent. Well, then I'll send an email out asking for official commitment. So thanks, guys.
Any other points for open forum? Okay. Okay. Vice President Hamilton?
Point of information, where is the Get Well card? Someone's got to have it. All right. Has it been passed all the way around?
Who has not received it?
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
It's very funny.
Representative Hoffman?
Would we get replay hours for the blood drive?
It's Cecil sponsored, so you would. Vice President Dorbeck?
Point of information, where's the celebrity list? Get it rolling around the room.
Open forum points. Okay, seeing none, we'll move into our advisors report.
Oh, thank you. A couple years ago, one of my staff nominated me and I received the President's Award, and I thought that meant everything to me, but this means everything to me, so thank you. Well, tonight was just a couple minutes spent to, share with you. I'm so flummoxed right now, sorry. This is a bad week, and my advice this week is to be sure to distress, and we all have wonderful ways to do that. Some people take long baths, some people paint, some people just get nuts and crazy, some people just scream. Well, I thought that, I don't know if you know, but in April, David Rakoff will be coming to Case. I don't know how many of you know him. I didn't know anything about him until I looked at some YouTube videos, and I thought he was just remarkable. So I found something on YouTube I wanted to share with you. So here's another thing you could do to distress.
No,
Is it
it's
gonna
my
work?
computer.
Oh, no.
Okay. Sorry.
We've been inspired by, it's so weird because we never know. Why don't you ask us what we haven't been inspired by?
That's exactly it. What have we not been inspired by?
That we started off doing that was very really basic. That's not really well, in a way, it's easy for us because it's come natural. That cars and sweet. Well, I don't think about it.
Yeah, it's like saying how did you get that patch of dry skin? It's like, I don't know, it's just there.
Yeah.
No, it's really just dry skin.
My garbage can lid? The second I met Jake, I knew he had the heart of a stockbroker. He's got passion. I thought over time that passion would wane, but that didn't happen. But that's okay, because the best part about me, that's very fun.
Virgin.
And yet it's a cruel mistress.
9/11 stomp routine for?
Yeah, which is stupid. When I think it's stupid, like it's stupid.
That's, for the purposes of here, what we're doing, let's say something is like either recommended or not recommended.
Okay.
The coalition of the willing. Yeah, we're aware of the
Which, legal reasons, we've been advised not to name it, but we will say that Ronnie was stomped. Sue us for blowing your mind. There's not a damn thing you can do to stop us.
I totally forgot the downstairs neighbor. She's asleep.
So my advice is go out and stomp.
Announcements. Secretary Mueller.
Speaking of de-stressing, it's a Mardi Gras themed Nacho Tuesday today.
Mayor Cummins. Apparently Steve is the mayor on Foursquare of Delbert Hall.
I think that deserves a round of applause. Okay.
No.
Of note, this is one of those rare times that where procrastinating definitely lets you win. Because just like a year or so ago, if you had gone off what Vice President Hamilton had to say about the portfolios, they used to be like exhaustively, gone over with a fine-tooth comb, and like they gave you critiques, and usually they would send them back and you'd have to do them again. Well, because of USG and the amount of resources that it took to grade all of those portfolios, now you have to put forth a good faith effort. So tell your senior friends that it isn't that terrible. You just have to collect your papers and write your reflective essay, and so get on that. Let's do Monday. So.
Representative Irick.
The Office of Undergraduate Admissions is still looking for ambassadors to host prospective students overnight. You get paid to do this. There's 5 overnights coming up so far this semester, so if you're interested you can email me at NAI2. Thanks.
Vice President Dorbeck.
Just going off the Relay for Life announcement, on April 1st, that will be our celebrity bake sale. So at the next GA, I will have a sign-up sheet, and we are working with the Student Leadership Journey Council. They are part of our team. So look forward to that.
Colleen.
The Relay for Life planning team agreed today to reschedule the Power of Purple Day. It is now going to be on March 25th, just so you know, okay? So thanks. See you
Vice
then.
President Agarwal.
Tomorrow evening, instead of a regular spot night, will be Springfest Battle of the Bands. Please come out because the bands get selected based on your vote. And I'm also going to be your MC tomorrow evening, so come out.
Where is that?
At the spot.
At the spot tomorrow.
Yeah.
Representative Lupton?
So for the Power of Purple, that it's also the election day, and we're going to be in the USG office giving out free food as well. I don't know, we'll have to think about that.
Maybe the atrium? We talked about the atrium.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about how to coordinate. But anyway, I just wanted to say PR. I have some chalk left over. Take a piece, and all you have to do is write down usg.kc.edu. Like, if that's all you can do, and just do that all the way home. So I'm going to be standing by the door. Thanks.
Other announcements. Representative McKee.
There's a group of ELP students who will be looking for a couple USG reps to help them out. They'll be surveying freshmen at Leutner about meal swipe options. So if you can, look for an email from me about when they'll be surveying the students, and just, help them out if you can. Go with them. You'll just ask a couple questions, help them out.
Representative Hoffman.
Going off of that, in 2 weeks, or not, the week after spring break is when we're doing our presentations of the final projects for the ELP groups. And I know you've talked to a lot of them in your committees. And so if you're interested in going, it'll just be an hour and a half. all the groups will be presenting kind of what they think is a big campus issue and talking about ways to solve it. So they'd really love if there were student leaders there to support them. I can send out like next GA to have more details. But if you think you'll have even a free hour to stop by, the freshmen would really appreciate it. I think they would find it very inspiring to have other student leaders support their ideas.
Other announcements?
Just a piggyback, that's March 16th at 4:30 in the ballroom, I think. In the ballroom, Emily, or? I'm not sure. A ballroom or 1914? It's right.
Vice President Agrawal?
I just want to wish everyone a happy and healthy and safe spring break. You guys all deserve it. You're working really, really hard. Relax wherever you're going on your travels. Enjoy it, and hope to see you the following Tuesday.
Representative Hale?
Just to reiterate what I said last week, orientation leader applications are due this Friday. It's a very unique and rewarding opportunity, and everyone in here is very qualified, so I expect to see applications from everybody. Woohoo!
Representative Bagat?
I don't know if we said this last week, but congratulations to Representative Hale for being on the Executive Board of Orientation.
Other announcements? Representative Hale?
Second.